Hello, hello. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. A little health bump for your hump day. It's just me today. I'm running solo and we're continuing with our 8 Tenets of Wellness series. And today we're talking about the importance of silence. Now, what do I mean by silence? Yes, obviously, I mean an absence of background noise, because in our modern day society, there's just so many layers of sound around us all the time. However, there's a different type of silence that I'm going to guide you into, hopefully today, in an experiential meditation in a little bit. But what I'm talking about with relation to silence is the silence of the mind. And there's increasing research in the neuroscience field that is showing that the ability to quiet your mind has massive health benefits. It allows you to process what is happening in your day-to-day life in a more deep and thorough way. And it allows you to sort of get this zoomed out picture of where you fit in it all, where you fit in the universe. And I know if anyone watched last week's episode on relaxation, Dr. Miles Nichols and I talked a lot about relaxation. And we sort of went back and forth about relaxation of the physical body versus relaxation of the nervous system. And he was really emphasizing the latter. And one of the questions I didn't have time to ask him was that if you can have relaxation of the nervous system in the absence of relaxation of the body. And the reason I bring this up is because the meditation that I'm going to guide you through today focuses on the relaxation of the body as a gateway to the quieting and relaxation of the mind, or brain, if you will. Because the brain is a muscle. It's inside your skull and it's, twitching over here and, compressing over here. And there's lots of electrical activity moving through your brain all the time, which is the thoughts that we're thinking. And so even in the absence of external sound, oftentimes there can be a lot of noise in the mind. So learning how to physically relax the muscle of the brain then can help you get into a place of a more quiet mind. And I know there are a lot of people who are like, no, I can't meditate. I either can't sit still for that long or I can't quiet my mind. But you're never going to be able to do it unless you practice doing it. And so that's where people like me come into play. I am a coach for something like that, or a teacher, if you will. I can teach you how to quiet your mind. But don't be surprised if you've never experienced a quiet mind if you're not able to do it the first time. It's like learning an instrument. Like, you don't just pick up a saxophone and know how to play it the very first time. But the ironic thing is, here in our bodies, we have lived with our brains, our minds, every moment of our lives. And yet we are often at the whim of them rather than really being able to control the mind. The mind is controlling us. So through meditation practices, through mindfulness practices, you can then flip that script, learn how to control your mind so you're not subject to every single thought that's running through it. You're not like victim to the emotions that are then and the hormones that are then created by your thoughts in your body. And so you get to choose your reality a little bit more consciously. So if you're ready to experience a quiet mind, then I'll ask you to engage in this meditation. So you can do this meditation sitting down, lying down, standing up, sitting in a chair, sitting on the floor, wherever you like. So just take a moment to get comfortable in your body, and then allow your eyes to close. Take some nice deep breaths and really just feel the position that your body is making in space. Feel the places where your body contacts the earth, the chair, the bed, your clothes. And start to slow your breathing. Begin by opening the crown of your head and allowing the muscles around your cranium to soften. So let the muscles around your eyes relax. Even let your eyeballs themselves soften and sink back into their sockets. Let your ears, your inner ear, even open. And actively listen to the layers of sound around you. See if you can name a few. There's the sound of my voice, perhaps the sound of a fan or a heater. Maybe you can hear some traffic outside. Perhaps some nature sounds, birds or wind. Behind all of these layers of sound, there is a deep and vast silence, like in the vacuum of space. Listen for that. Continue listening for that while you relax the rest of your body. Allow your brain to soften inside your skull. And feel your sinuses open. Allow the roof of your mouth to spread. The back of your throat to open. Your bottom jaw to sink towards the earth. Let your tongue just rest inside your bottom teeth. And feel this relaxation moving its way down your body like a warm blanket. You feel your throat open and your neck soften. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Your arms to just hang from your shoulder sockets. Feel the muscles of your upper arms melt away from the bones. And just visualize all of the space in between your cells. As if your cells were moving away from each other, like the stars in the sky. You feel that spaciousness in your elbows, working its way down into the muscles of your forearms. You feel all of those muscles soften and release. And down into your hands and fingers. Releasing the unconscious grip you have. Letting go of whatever you're holding on to. And bring your awareness back to your torso, to your upper chest and upper back. Feel as if the circumference of your body is expanding. Your heart is quiet. This relaxation still making its way down your body into your lower rib cage. Just let go. And down into your abdomen and your low back. All of your internal organs are softening inside your abdomen. Expanding into the space around them. Down into your pelvic bowl. Just relax. Let everything soften. And down through your hips and glutes. Into the muscles of your upper thighs, hamstrings, IT bands. Allow those muscles to melt away from the bones. Indeed, even feel as if your bones are expanding. Like sponges, like a dried sponge becoming moist. And this relaxation continues to work its way down your body into your knees. Into the muscles of your lower legs. As you allow those muscles to melt away from the bones. And those bones to expand. And you feel space work its way into your ankles, and down into your feet. All the way to the tips of your toes. Return your awareness back to a global perspective of your body as a whole. Feel the spaciousness of your entire body. Feel the spaciousness of your mind. And if at this point you still have thoughts going through your mind, I invite you to focus on the space between them. The slight pause or gap as your mind flits to the next thought. Hold on to that pause. Draw it forth. Invite it to grow bigger and bigger. Until it becomes bigger than your thoughts. That silence becoming so big in your mind that it crowds out your thoughts. And just enjoy the silence of your mind, the peace, the tranquility. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to engage with the world. So that was a 10, maybe 12-minute meditation. And I sincerely hope you were able to experience that silence of your mind. And if not, again, it's okay. It's like I said in the beginning, if you've never quieted your mind, then your first attempt at doing so may not be so successful. It's a learned skill. So if you're interested in learning how to quiet your mind, I have a meditation similar to this, pre-recorded on the Integral Travel website, and it's available for download for free. So you can take it with you wherever you may go, and you can listen to it as you're going to sleep. That website is integraltravel.com. And if you're interested in any other health and wellness tips, other guided meditations, feel free to sign up for our newsletter, available also at the website. There's a little pop-up window. And follow us on all the socials, Facebook and Instagram, it's integral.travel. Twitter, we're IT_adventures, and YouTube, we have a channel with other videos and health and wellness tips. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I sincerely hope you got some benefit from this guided meditation. And I also completely understand if you're like, I don't have time for this. I'm on to the next thing. This is way too slow for me because it's the middle of a weekday. But just remember the importance of slowing down, calming down, and quieting your mind. And it's beneficial to your health as well. So I hope you join me next week. Same time, same place, Wednesday, 12 p.m. Mountain Time. I will have a special guest, Dr. Damiana Korka, with me. She's a sleep expert. And so we're going to be talking about sleep as a tenet of wellness and the importance of sleep on your overall health. So I hope to see you then. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.